Okay, welcome back. If I just finished lunch, so I'm gonna be streaming the rest of the episode 4. Welcome back to TellTale's The Walking Dead, a master class. Oh, hold on. Not master. Sorry, a masterfully made game. The first game is absolute perfection. Game 2 had its ups and downs, but it was still fairly good. Um, the New Frontier was kind of weak, but it sufficed. Michonne didn't really wasn't really that good. Mm. But the final season is definitely close to the second. It's definitely not as good as this first, I mean, but it's close to the first. I meant to say first, not second. But yeah, anyway. Let's continue with episode 4. Excuse me. Sorry, hold on. Ignore that message. Hold on a second. I was I just came across something really weird in a Discord channel I'm in. Ah, okay. That's good. Hold on. Sorry. Huh. Um, Okay. Sorry, that was just a weird thing going on in a Discord server I was in when I got notified about it. Okay. Back to the game. I'm gonna try to. Oh, no, not that. I'm gonna try to forget about what I was reading.
Omid's doing okay?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. I did what I could for him. Cleaned out the wound, but he's got a real infection. Running a fever. Without antibiotics,
Will you quit pacing? You're making everyone nervous.
Why are you even still here?
Hey, if your friend really can get that boat working, you're taking me with you as payment for saving your asses. I figure that's fair enough, don't you?
Well?
You want the good news or the bad news?
Let's get the bad news out of the way first.
Bad news is, she's not taking us anywhere the shape she's in right now. Gas tank's empty and the battery's dead.
So what's the good news?
That's it. That's all she needs. Some gas and a battery. Other than that, she's good to go.
Well, how are we supposed to get that stuff?
Sounds like Crawford is the one place that has everything we need. Maybe we should try there.
now hold on a minute.
Surely we have to try. If there are people left in this city who are still alive, who still have supplies, what harm can it do to ask?
Trust me, you don't know these people. I do. You showing up with a wounded man, might as well put a noose around his neck. They don't exactly welcome children with open arms either.
What the hell kind of a place are we talking about here?
The worst kind? But I don't see what other choice we have.
And just how exactly do you figure we do this? Because from what I've heard, that place ain't exactly friendly to outsiders.
There's got to be some way we can sneak in there undetected.
There might actually be a way. I know the sewer system that runs beneath Crawford like the back of my hand. Y'all wouldn't happen to have a map by any chance?
Yeah, actually.
I think I could lead us through so we could pass under the perimeter and right into the center where they keep their supplies. We come up right underneath them, take them by surprise, grab what we need, and get out before they even knew what hit them.
That's actually not the worst idea I've ever heard. I mean, it's close, but I don't know. Maybe it could work.
I've thought about it before, just never had the people to do it. But I think if we all work together, we could pull it off.
And what do you want in return for all this help you're giving us?
Crawford doesn't just have what you need for your boat. They're also well stocked with medical supplies. Medicine that my people could use, just as yours could.
We can do this. We have to.
So, it's decided then? We're going to Crawford?
Anyone else have a problem with this plan? Because we're gonna need every one of us to pull this off.
Man, I don't know.
I don't know about you, kid, but I'd rather take a chance on doing something than just sitting around here waiting to die. That boat out there is an answered prayer. Just gotta push a little bit farther. Are you in or out?
We should go tonight, under cover of dark. I'll go let my people know. Give you all a chance to prepare. I'll be back before midnight.
Be careful.
That's how I'm still alive.
I told you to stay in your room. How long have you been there?
Is it going to be dangerous?
Is what gonna be dangerous?
Crawford.
I can't lie to you, Claire. Yeah, it's gonna be dangerous. But it's the only way to get the things we need to make Omid better and get the boat working. That's why we have to do this. Do you understand?
I don't want anyone else to die.
Underneath my desk. Still have to have these.
Neither do I, Clem, but sometimes we have to take that kind of risk.
Well, Funko Pops.
I guess I should go get ready.
Say what now?
You said you'd need all of us to do this, and you said I'm a big help, remember? Molly said Crawford is the only place left in Savannah that still has people. That means it must be where my mom and dad are, right?
I don't don't think I'll find them in Crawford, Sweet Pea.
Why not?
Because they're good people. And Crawford is a bad place run by bad people. I don't think they would have stayed in a place like that.
How do you know they're good if you've never met them?
Well, they raised you, didn't they?
Can't I come with you?
Okay, you can come. But you have to promise to stay quiet and do exactly what you're told the whole time we're there.
Okay, I'm gonna go get ready.
Gun. Map.
Check out what I found in the garage. Hatchet, hacksaw, some other tools. Might come in handy on this little break-in.
Nice.
Can I talk to you a minute?
What's up?
I took another look at the boat. She's a 30-footer.
So?
So, we're gonna have a capacity problem. Boat that size ain't gonna hold more than 5 people, even with one of them a kid.
Me, you, Clem, Krista, Omi, Ben, Molly.
Assuming everyone makes it back alive, that's still one too many. Even if we cut Molly loose. Before this is over, we're gonna have to make a decision.
You're not serious.
Look, I'm just saying, if we want the best chance of... Who the hell is this?
This is Bree. She can help us.
Good. We're gonna need all the help we can get.
I was a student at the school where Crawford keeps their supplies. I know the layout.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get moving.
Fun fact. They had a contest before releasing the game, and the top 3
Hold up just a
the
sec.
third and second place.
You ready?
Hold on.
Ready.
Hey, whoa, hold on a minute. You're not taking her with us. Did you not hear anything I said about the kind of place Crawford is? If you take her in there and they find her...
This little girl's not just excess baggage. She's gotten us out of a tight spot more than once. She's coming. Deal with it.
You heard the man.
Anyway,
Let's move out.
So third place and second place got to be introduced as walkers in like the last episode, and first place, which happened to be first place, got to be introduced as a character, and then as also a walker. And that first place person was Bree. There's a real life person who is like who I don't know if they might her name might be Bree. I don't remember if she was if they used her actual real life name for it.
Okay,
But
people.
she
This is
is
it.
used
Remember
in
the
this
plan.
episode, and then she appears
stay
as a walker
quiet.
in the last
We
episode.
stay hidden.
Well,
and
fifth
we stay
episode, I guess.
together.
Technically, 400
We
Days is
find
another
what we
episode,
need,
but it's
and we get the
not
hell out
following these
before
guys.
anyone
So.
even knows we're there. Got it?
But yeah, so
And that part
Bree
about staying close, that goes double for you.
is a real life person. It's interesting. Especially if she was VA'd by the real life person she's after.
Can't get a good look above with the cover on.
No shit, Sherlock. Still no one. Whatever.
Let's go.
Where is everybody? There should be guards patrolling.
What? Are you disappointed?
It's just strange is all.
I think I see one. Over there by the door.
Okay. Me and Kenny will sneak out, try to take him out quiet. The rest of you wait for our signal, then follow us over. Everybody got it? Okay, Kenny, let's do this quiet. No shooting unless there's no other choice.
Right behind you.
Just a second.
What the fuck? What the fuck is a walker doing inside here? Get inside, fast!
Fuck! Do you think they saw us?
I don't think so. I think we're good. For now, at least.
What the hell happened here? I thought this place was supposed to be secure.
What always happens, I guess. In the end, the dead always win.
Oh man, we are so screwed.
No, this is good.
Vernon's right. We can deal with walkers easier than armed guards.
I agree. So long as we don't let them box us in, we can still do this. The plan hasn't changed.
The plan hasn't changed? Every time walkers show up, the plan changes. Do you even have any idea how many of them are out there?
No. You want to do a head count? Or do you want to get what we need and get the hell out of here? Come on. I think I know which way to head.
Burn.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Like Scoop, I got a bad feeling about this, man. Especially with how, kind of looks like how Shaggy might look when he was younger. In some iteration. And also, Shaggy was an athlete. He, ran track and all that. I don't think Ben ran track, but Ben almost looks like an athlete. I don't think he was.
Keep moving.
I can't remember.
Here.
Looks okay. Everybody in. Figures.
Looks like they were using this room as some kind of command center.
Okay, so now what? Where do we start looking?
Here. Just give me a sec. What about the medicine?
Right here. Nurse's station.
Sorry.
They were using it as a
I
medical
wasn't paying
facility.
attention for a second.
How do you know that?
Smug ass look.
Just makes sense, doesn't it?
Battery.
Any idea where we could find a battery?
Maybe at the auto shop. There used to be one in the alley outside the fire escape.
Yep, it's called Herman's. You can't miss it.
What about the fuel? Where should I start looking?
There's a maintenance shed across from the playground here. If they were storing fuel, that's probably where it'll be.
Okay, I'll make the run to the maintenance shed for the fuel.
It'll be faster if I go with you. I can take you right to it.
I'll come too.
No, 2 people's enough. You stay here, see if you can use any of those tools we brought to get that armory door open. We might need to shoot our way out of here.
I'll go for the medicine.
I'll come with you. I know what to take.
Okay. Guess that leaves me to go find us a battery.
I'll go with you. Watch your back.
Okay, we've got a plan. Everyone be careful. Stay close to
Honestly,
one another. We'll all
yeah,
meet
this
back
this
here.
always makes
Good
sense
luck.
because Krista wants to try to find a medicine for her boyfriend or husband or whoever. I can't remember if Omi's her boyfriend or husband, and Vernon's a doctor, so he'll know what to look for. Kenny's gonna make a run for the fuel, and it's kind of hard to find in the workshop,
What
so
about me?
Bree goes
What
with
can
him
I
to
do?
know what to do. And then Lee and
I
Molly,
need you
they're
to
the only
stay
two
here
left.
with
They can
Ben
go
and
to the
watch
battery.
over our command center. I'm putting you in charge of it, okay?
You're leaving me with Ben?
I'm not leaving you with Ben. I'm leaving him with you. Understand?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Back before
okay.
you know it.
Before I leave, I got a few things to do. Mainly talking with Clem. And then Ben. Bye.
You okay, Clem?
Yeah. This desk is just like the ones we have in my school. I know it's weird, but I kinda miss it, being in school.
Me too. I used to be a teacher, remember? Tell you what, when we find ourselves a safe place, set up a little classroom. Just you and me.
Will there be homework?
No homework.
Do you think things will ever be normal again? Just like the way they were before?
She's asked me this question before.
I
Yeah, she
don't
asked
think
me this back
anyone
at the
knows the
farm.
answer to that, Clem.
Very far.
Maybe there's somebody out there working on a way to fix this. Some kind of cure, maybe. There's just no way to know.
I hope so.
That's good. You hold on to that.
Now!
It's the one thing
No,
this can take away.
Benjamin.
Hey, you need any help with that?
Thanks, I got it. Just once, I'd like to do something useful, you know?
You're plenty useful.
Huh, yeah, right. Seems like all I ever do is get us into trouble.
Well, I'll let you get on with it.
No, wait. There is something you can help me with. Something that's been on my mind. I could use your opinion.
What is it?
It's Kenny. Since I've been helping him work on the boat, I've gotten to know him a little better. He's a good guy, you know? And it's eating me up knowing what I know. I've been thinking about telling him the truth.
Ben, come on. This again?
It's my fault Duck and Katya got killed. If I hadn't screwed up back at the motor inn, they'd still be alive. How am I supposed to just carry something like that around? I have to tell him.
Ben, no offense, but have you lost your motherfucking mind? Kenny's barely hanging on. You tell him you're to blame? I don't even want to think about what he might do.
I know. I've thought about that. But I don't know how much longer I can keep looking him in the eye. I feel like I'm lying to him by not telling him.
I'm telling you, man, it's a bad idea. Real bad.
Hey, maybe you're okay walking around with somebody's blood on your hands, but that's not who I am. I can't just pretend it never happened.
Look, we need Kenny. We need him to hold his shit together if we're ever gonna get out of here. So you need to keep this to yourself, for the good of everyone. You hear me?
At least until after the boat's all fixed and on the water.
I hear you. I'm gonna get back to this.
You could at least wait till then, because after that, Kenny's driving the boat if Ben tells him. I mean, somehow Ben's still around. I mean, it would be a lot easier to deal with because everything would be done. We won't have to worry about Kenny so much since he's fixed the boat. And it's not like there's other people who can't drive it.
The alleyway to the auto shop's down here. You coming or not?
This must be the door to the alleyway where the auto shop is. But where the hell is Molly?
She literally just went out the door, dude. Are you blind?
Molly, you out here? Guess I'm not going that way.
I literally freaking saw her. Yes, Mr. Maybe I can not exit the game. Main menu. There we go. And then go back in. Maybe I can go back and spot her. Possibly talk to her. Let me check to see if there's anyone in chat. Oh. Sorry about that. I don't have a second monitor, so I can only see chat if I pause the game. So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I want him to tell Kenny because, like, you know, that kind of shit weighs on your mind, but, like, at least wait until the boat's fixed. There she is. Oh, come on, I missed her. I can't talk to her. Yeah, she's too fast to be able to actually talk to her. Ah, fuck. And I already know there's a walker jump scare right here. At least, no, maybe that's later on when I come back to this spot. Yeah, that's later on. I remember there's the walker jump scare. Gets me every fucking time. Garage door. And...
Damn, it's jammed tight.
And then... Look at it, I don't know.
Must be the entrance to that auto shop where Bree said we'd find that battery.
What am I supposed to do here? Tried opening it, it's not letting me go back. Oh, there we go, I have to stand right... Of course, I have to stand right in the middle of the pool of blood.
Leave him!
Kind of annoying.
He's mine.
That's the only problem I've had with this game. There are some points where...
Nice to see you.
There have been some points where I do something, but then I have to figure out something like I have to stand in that specific spot to cause the cutscene, or like I have to let him, like I have to let Andy try to kill me before I can actually continue on. It's annoying.
I think you got him.
One more! For luck!
Jesus. Now, obviously, you know, that his head's not
some
smashed
kind of scientist or
anyway.
doctor, maybe?
Yeah,
Like with
well,
a salt lick, maybe?
he ain't shit now.
Huh, Kenny?
Did you find us a way in?
Yeah, but the garage door's jammed. Can't raise it.
Not a problem. Look what I found.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That'll work.
That's where she gets that. I always forget. They're zombies! We gotta hurry. Shit, gotta... Sorry, I can't remember if I was supposed to stand at
Come
this part.
on!
Why is it making us wait to watch this? Yeah, I was supposed to... Get in there. And he's still alive. Okay, let me check chat. Well, anyway, let's get back to it. Glad you were able to make it, Mangy. I was streaming earlier around 11 o'clock, but
Take a
I
look
had to end it
around.
to eat lunch.
I'll make sure no stragglers
so
get
I'm
under
back
the
at it.
store.
Hold on. Sorry, I'm fixing a little statue that I accidentally knocked over. Come on. Stay. Stay. There we go. Good. Okay. Look at the car.
That blinking must be an anti-theft system. Good chance of a working battery being in that car. If I can find a way to get up there. No power.
Excuse me.
Looks like it's the hose for the lift hydraulics.
We can talk to Molly now.
Something you need?
What was all that about back there?
He came at me up on that rooftop. Tried to take a bite out of me, so I took care of business. What, you got a problem with me killing geeks?
No, It just seemed like you went to town on him a little more than you needed to.
Hey, you never really know when those things are all the way dead. I was just making sure. Look, you want to get this battery or not? Time's wasting.
I just like to go through all the dialogue options.
What do you
Not
think
always, but
happened to
sometimes.
Crawford?
If I can.
Don't know, don't care. As far as I'm concerned, these fuckers got what was coming to them.
Yeah, especially with that
Not a
wall
lot
of
of sympathy
zombies.
for all the people who died here, huh?
I have about as much for them as they did for the sick and the old and anyone else they didn't think was fit to belong in their little paradise. So yeah, fuck them.
Oh yeah, Molly, preach. Okay,
Think
anyway.
I can borrow that
Can I borrow the
hook thing of yours?
I don't know.
Give me
Hilda
the
and
hook.
I have been through a lot together.
Hilda.
That's what I call her. Don't judge.
Please, can I borrow Hilda? I'll take good care of her. She won't get a scratch.
She'll be the
I
one
got your
scratching.
promise now. Not a scratch.
That's in scratching the hydraulics pipe, breaking it, whatever. You get what I mean. Jesus, that's gonna cause it to go like.
I did it. Whoa, whoa!
Lucky the car, the roof, the hood did slam.
Probably not good.
No shit!
Okay.
I'll try to hold him off. Hurry!
There's the battery. Finally something goes right.
Got to remove it. Pop that off.
Got that one off!
That off. Now unscrew that. Pop that off.
It's off.
And take out the battery.
Got it.
Yeah, but we still got a problem here. Put it in here. I'll carry it. Okay, follow me. Move your ass!
Okay, I have to go over here then. I sometimes never understand how people can be surrounded by these things when they're like spread out and they're so slow walking, like at the beginning of this episode. Because like, you know, you try to walk, Ben and Clem were surrounded. Oh, come on. When Ben and Clem were surrounded, they Ben could have easily dragged Clem with him, or like if you could shoot all the walkers besides one specific one that's about to grab her, she could have easily ran when all of them were killed. But then they had to do that just to make sure that Chuck was killed. Stuff like that. That's like one of the flaws of these games.
Do you ever stop complaining?
Obviously, they're still
Come on.
amazing. They like a flaw. Okay, after this, I'll pause to see if anyone's talking.
Come on, what are you, chicken? Jump!
Chicken jockey?
What did you call me? Well, now that you mention it.
Anyway. Yoink. Good thing he has both of his arms right now, huh? Okay. There's a section I can check chat. Yeah, I have played these games before. I've played the whole series like multiple times. And also, yeah, it's kind of just embarrassing how easy it is to, you know. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. That the chicken line is referenced to Back to the Future. Interesting. But yeah, they are so easy to avoid. It's kind of amazing how like how people are able to get surrounded so easily. I mean, obviously, if you're like by yourself or they're all bunched together and they're surrounding you, yeah, it's going to be very difficult to get away from them. But like if it's like how that was at the beginning of this episode, it's just going to be like run past them, or I don't know. Like Ben was able to get away from them. He could have dragged Clem with him.
Yeah, I think I'll hold on
Or when
to
I killed those walkers,
Make sure you
Ben
don't
could
leave
have ran.
without
Clem could have ran.
See you back
It's
in
just kind of
class.
something that they have to do to be able to kill off characters or things like that. But it's just insane sometimes. Look at this bloody locker, because I know you can open it.
Too bad I don't know the combination to any of these.
Anyway, let's see if they're. Yep, they're trying to stun. Okay, I felt like I was going crazy for a second. Anyway, let's walk back this way.
Little help here!
Spam cube. Oh, you get stuck.
Wait! Do something!
And bam. Headshot.
Break the door with something!
Oh, there's the hatchet. And whip. There we go, it's covered.
Think that'll hold?
Damn well better.
Oh, I do remember you mentioned something about that chicken line being a reference to Back to the Future when you played this. I remember that.
We got the
honestly.
fuel.
Let's not start high-fiving each other just yet.
Anyway,
Get the hell back to the classroom. Give us a hand with these fuel cans. They weigh a goddamn ton.
They played that tense music again, even though the zombies were trapped outside.
You're back.
Yeah, and we made out pretty good, too.
Great work, Kenny.
How you
It's
doing with
little-
that door?
Not so good.
Here, let me give you a hand.
It's subtle things like after the revelation of Ben's mess up. Yeah, it's funny after how the revelation of Ben's mess up when he tells you that he seems like a lot more, like encouraging and supportive of Kenny, which I mean makes sense, but it's just kind of interesting to see, especially with how if you choose to pull Ben up, it just it I malfunctioned for a second. It's just really interesting to see their interactions and stuff. He feels so guilty about it, and I honestly feel bad for Ben because like
Did you
he's
get that
still
battery
technically
yet?
a kid and
Yeah.
he was
Molly
practically
has it. She should be
alone.
back here soon.
Like he doesn't know anyone.
She
He's
better
alone.
be.
He's a kid that wasn't meant for this type of world because of just the circumstances he was placed in and like the stress of everything. And he thought he was doing something good, I mean, at first he thought he was gonna be able to see his friend again, even though obviously he was dead. That part was just kind of stupid that he trusted them like that. But it's just that, he thought he was helping. He didn't tell anyone, probably for whatever reasons, I don't know. But he didn't tell anyone, and that would have made things a lot better if he did. But he was just trying to help. And while those actions are what led to the motor inn being attacked, he wasn't like actively doing something to get them all killed. It's just, I honestly feel bad.
Kristen Vernon must be trapped in there.
And oh, hold on, let me just take them out. I'll take that big one out first because it's the closest. Making my life a lot easier when I'm taking them out if I can take the big one closer. And bam, there we go. I don't even know how those guys got in. Anywho, it's honestly just kind of sad, but it is interesting for Kenny's arc if you do pull him up. Took her a minute to realize it was him.
They wandered into the hallway after we got inside. I think they must have heard us rooting around in here. The whole place is infested. They're everywhere.
Calm down. I took care of them. What about the meds? Did we find what we need?
Yeah, that's our other problem. Take a look. Looks like they were keeping all the prescription meds in that safe, locked up tight.
There's no way we can bust it open?
Maybe with enough time, but I don't know how much of that we have. Be a hell of a lot quicker if we just knew the 4-digit combination.
Well, I doubt they just wrote it down and left it here for us to find. We should just try busting it open. We don't have any other choice.
Okay, you get started. I'll take a look around, see if I can find anything useful.
Okay, let me just check chat. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to this. Okay. Let's get back to this. Medical file.
Anna Correa. Guess she must have been a patient here. And what's this?
The video. Interesting name for that. Sonogram, blood drawer, first aid kit. Hold on.
What's this on the floor?
It's a sonogram.
For a child. Just shoot the whole safe. Yeah, like that'll help. Will either bounce from the metal or it will probably go through one of the holes if you're like I guess quote unquote lucky. I don't know if you would be considered lucky for that, but you get what I mean.
Vernon, Krista, come look at this.
Anyway.
This is day 82 since the outbreak. 1547. Dr. Logan in consultation with patient Anna Correa.
Why are you recording this?
Regulations. Oberson has ordered me to keep records of all medical examinations and consultations. I need you to brace yourself, Anna. The sonogram confirms that you're pregnant.
Pregnant.
Oh God, oh God, oh God.
And yeah, this is serious.
As
probably...
you know, the rules are very clear. The termination is mandatory.
You don't have to tell them. Tell them it was just nausea. But you gave me something for it and it went away. This is my problem, not yours.
If Oberson finds out that I concealed evidence of a pregnancy, I'm sorry, but these are the rules. I'm going to give you a sedative. It'll make the procedure easier on you.
I don't want the procedure. I want my baby. I can't do this. I can't do this.
Anna, you don't have a choice. Now, if you like, you can take some time with this, but I need you to come back no later than tomorrow, or I'll have no choice but to inform Oberson myself. I'm sorry.
Why is the lighting so weird where his head is like all in the dark and then the rest of his body is like in the light? It just looked kind of weird. Like I get it was just the lighting and like the shade and all that.
Damn
but
it, we almost
kind of
had it.
Weird
What
to
the
see.
hell kind of place was this?
Like Molly said, the worst kind.
Lee, maybe there's another tape. We gotta keep looking.
I think I recognize that doctor. He was one of the walkers out in the alley by the auto shop.
Maybe you should search it. See what he's got on him.
Anywho. Now, if you'll see my earlier, if you've watched my earlier streams, you'll see that I really hate Larry, and to an extent Lily. Like I kind of sympathize with her situation, but after her father's death, it was just some of the stuff that she did that just made me very mad. Yeah, Deltarune soon. Okay, well, once I'm done with this, I gotta go do some more vacuuming. But then after that, I might be able to tune into Deltarune for a little bit. Maybe I could be your good luck charm again. Anyway, yeah, this game is definitely so timeless. Like, there's just so many things that even today can hold up with its like sentiments and like just things that you can learn, other stuff like that from this game. And then like the characters, they're like so relatable in ways. Like it makes sense for their reactions, or like those are just like the type of people you might see in everyday life. Like take Larry, major douchebag, just all around. There are just some people out there who are just douchebags and assholes for no reason, and they are just like that. And you're gonna meet them in everyday life. There's nothing you can do about it. But then you got guys like you got guys like Kenny who are very. Oh, first of all, I need to take care of this jump scare. Didn't get me this time. I was ready for it. TV head. Like the Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville game. Anyways, it's the guys who are very family oriented and won't care about their family to the point that they would do anything. And while he's just like a bit of a jerk, especially if you don't agree with him and all that, he definitely cares to some extent. It's just kind of difficult with these types of guys because they get so focused on what they want to do and that, or what they're gonna do, and then you just mess up. They mess up, you mess up. Hey, it is just something. It's just like a lot of these characters and like their personalities are very similar to how you might find them in real life.
Looks like some kind of code.
Who you might
Vernon
meet.
said the safe combination was only 4 numbers.
Anyway, yeah, you gotta deal with it. That guy looks like a Minecraft skeleton. Just... Okay, I'm gonna check chat. Yes, PvZ reference. Yeah. I love PvZ. I love Garden Warfare 2, and I also got Battle for Neighborville on the PS4 and played it a little bit. So
This must have been
I know a bit about that game, but I haven't played it a ton because it's not that fun, honestly. But yeah, TV head thing is definitely funny. I love Plants vs. Zombies 1 and Garden Warfare 2. I haven't really played Garden Warfare 1. But yeah, those games are all just really fun. And then PvZ, the original, is a
I found
timeless
2 more
classic, like this
tapes.
game,
One
for
of
different
them is
reasons.
dated October 10th.
That's the day after the first one we watched.
Put it in.
Sorry if I'm a bit rambly. I tend to talk, and sometimes that just means you
Have
can't
you
hear
made a
me.
decision?
I thought you said I didn't have a choice.
Well, technically you do. You can terminate the pregnancy or leave Crawford. Of course, that would be a death sentence for both you and your unborn child.
Maybe that's best. I stayed up all last night thinking about this. Why are we even trying to survive? To keep on living, if this is what it takes. If this is what it's turned us into.
I don't make the rules, Anna.
Doctor, I'm begging you. Please help me.
Maybe one day, when things are different, you can try again. But for now, today, we have to do this. No. No.
It's interesting to see his desperation and like how he was stabbed and he's like he's almost in denial in how the fact that he was just stabbed and like how everything's going to fall apart because of this. It's like he's like no, no, no. And it's like he repeats it over and over again like someone who might be in denial. And I feel like this like that part of the reason this game is so good because it can capture realism and the human emotion in such a way that a lot of games, especially nowadays, don't really get to do. They might capture realism in looks. They definitely can't capture realism in terms of like personality and how people might act. Yeah, GW2 is way better. Anyway, yeah, back to this game. That is just depressing though.
I think
And
we
like,
know what happened to Crawford.
More importantly, we got the combination.
oh, Krista, I'm sorry.
Looks like the sick system these bastards cooked up to protect themselves wound up destroying them.
Can't say I'll shed too many tears over it.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
We're
People
in
are
business.
just jerks.
Antibiotics, morphine. Take as much of this as we can carry. Okay, I think we're good. This is more than enough for your people and mine. Let's go.
You know, I found a third tape in the locker outside. Maybe there's something else on there.
We got the meds for Omid. That's all I care about.
We'll head back to the classroom. Don't take too long, Lee.
Yeah, this is the Molly reveal tape. It's funny how after we use the paper, it still shows it in your inventory. Yeah, of course he started it then. Like,
Listen,
why would he
as fun as
record
this
this anyway?
was, I have to put a
He could have at
stop to
least
this
zipped up
little
his
arrangement.
pants.
This is the last I can give you.
Why?
Oberson had someone down here yesterday taking inventory. He's really cracking down. I just can't risk it.
We had a deal.
Yes, we had a deal. We don't anymore.
My sister needs this medicine. Without it, she'll die, or she'll start showing symptoms and they'll take her away. I can't let that happen.
I'm sorry, Molly. I've done all I can, but I have
Death
to look
metal
out for
leather
myself
jacket.
here.
Yeah,
Walter
that's the Crawford way, isn't it?
Interesting. I wonder why they chose that name for him.
Well,
Also,
shit.
yeah, I found it really funny both times when like like Vernon's trying to see the videotapes for the first two ones when he's leaning his head over it almost like he's leaning his head on Lee's shoulder. I just thought that was kind of funny. Let me check chat. Okay, well, let's see. Leave the hallway. This way.
reach it. It's too high up.
I wonder how, oh no, yeah, she had Hilda. I was like, I wonder how Molly reached it, but it's probably just because she had Hilda.
Molly, you there?
Yep, right there.
Jesus Christ.
I literally was turned around.
Shit out of me. Where the fuck have you been?
Sightseeing.
I'll take that battery now.
Oh, yeah, about that. I'm just kidding. Here you go.
Battery.
What's that?
Nothing.
You can quit with the act, Molly. I know you're from Crawford.
What? Who told you that?
I saw you on a security tape. Why'd you lie to me?
I said there were stories about Crawford. I never said that's how I knew about it. I never lied to you, and even if I did, so what? I don't owe you anything.
You saved my life twice, but you can't tell me the truth?
Are we really gonna do this now?
I guess that's up to you.
I used to live here with my sister.
Ah, fly.
She was 14
Get out of here.
years old.
Huge fly, too.
When the dead started walking and Crawford shut itself in, it seemed like a pretty good deal at first. We were
Her
safe.
sister looks like she
We
could
had
be older
everything we
than
needed to
Molly,
survive.
honestly.
Then
In
the
that
rules
picture.
started coming down. No one who couldn't justify their place, earn their keep. No one who required special care. My sister was diabetic, and by Crawford's rules, that made her a liability. I kept it a secret, kept her safe for as long as I could, but in the end, I couldn't protect her.
In the end,
That's
it
when
doesn't
I got
even
out.
matter.
Crawford, they always talked about how their system worked, how anything was better
tried
than
so
becoming one of
hard
them.
and
But I
got
saw
so
what they'd
far.
already become. I just wish I could have seen it before it was too late. Before they came and took my sister away.
In the end, it doesn't even matter.
This is all
Linkin
I have
Park.
left of her.
In the end. Yeah, her sister looks like she could be older
I
than
didn't
she
have
is.
time to take it
Than
before
Molly
I got out
is.
of Crawford. I just wanted it, okay?
It's okay, Molly. I understand. She's pretty.
What the hell?
I think that's our cue to get the hell out of here.
Cross. Surprise,
Jesus.
here's Ben.
Sorry.
Peek a
I just
Ben.
got spooked by those bells, and then I heard someone coming.
Stare at him.
Kenny and I still can't get the door open to the
Well,
armory. He sent me
not
out to look
funny,
for
just
something we can use to bust
stare.
it open. I found this.
Ben? Where did you get that?
I just found it. It was stuck in the door handle at the end of the hallway back there.
What?
Oh no.
Gun. Hell yeah, Molly, you badass. Can't see her.
Shoot this fucker!
Ouch. I was trying to shoot it, but then it got in the way and I almost shot her. Thankfully, Clem shot
It
her.
wasn't me!
Always glad to glad to bring Clem along. Okay, let me check chat. Thanks, I'll see you around. See you, Mangy. Glad to have you here at least for a little bit. It's always fun to
What the
talk
fuck
with
is
you.
going on?
They're coming.
Oh, shit.
They're
Better
what?
hold them.
Sure, but now how do we get out?
Through the armory. We could just get this damn door open. Come on, damn you!
Idiot. I tried to offend you,
This is
something
my fault.
funny,
All
but
my fault.
The hell's he babbling about?
Ben, we talked about this.
No, wait. I want to know what he meant. What do you mean this is all your fault?
Kenny, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, man.
Kid, this ain't the best time. Whatever you did, save it for later.
Ben, we don't have time for this now.
I'm sorry, Lee. I can't do this anymore. He's got a right to know.
Know what?
It's been me all along, putting all of us in danger. Katja and Duck, it was all me. It was all me.
you did that one thing, honestly. That's putting them in that.
What are you saying?
It was me who made the deal with the bandits at the motor inn, slipping them supplies. I thought maybe I could keep them off our backs. when it got discovered, that's when they attacked. And that's when Duck...
Kitty, lay off, man! Ben didn't mean for any of this to happen. It was all just a mistake.
I don't give a fuck, you little pissant! You're fucking dead, you hear me? Dead! My wife and child, you got them both fucking killed!
Nice group you got here.
Not the time, Molly.
If this asshole thinks he's getting on my boat after what he did, he's out of his motherfucking mind! You hear me, shitbird? You can stay behind and fucking rot!
You know Ben didn't mean any harm. He was just trying to help.
And I'm supposed to give a crap about his good intentions? The boat's not big enough for all of us. Somebody's gotta get left behind. Might as well be this piece of shit right here!
Well, I vote we leave him. I'm sorry, Ben. I know you mean well, but all I want to do is get back to Omid, and you put that at risk.
Wait,
I know
don't I
sometimes
get
good
a vote?
intentions don't always equal.
Of course you do.
I know good intentions don't always equal you automatically forgive them, but like in this case, besides not telling everyone that was stupid, I feel like Ben was like that. None of that was his fault. Like, just because that all happened doesn't automatically mean their death was on him.
Ben's nice. He's my
It's the
friend.
bandits also.
We
Or the
don't leave friends behind. That's my vote.
On second thought, I think I'm gonna abstain. Lee?
I can't do this right now. I abstain. We'll figure this out later.
What about the rest of us? Don't we get a say?
Your referring over that don't matter, because even if you weren't killed, you guys aren't part of our group. Just people that helped us.
Now can we go?
Damn right. Vernon, come on!
That was honestly like a stupid thing to ask, Bree. Way to get you killed, but still.
So much for the armory.
What's left of it?
A few rounds. That's it.
You didn't close that door behind us?
I couldn't. The lock was busted.
Great. Just fucking great. Come on. There's gotta be a way out down here.
Excuse me. Jesus.
Fuck! It's not gonna hold. Back
For a
upstairs!
second, it looked like it was wearing a mask. There's some of them that look like they're just wearing a mask.
Lee, look!
Care of all those guys. I shot him. I freaking shot him. I shot him. I get it, but like I shot him. Like, what are you on about, game? Yeah, hold on. Keep clicking on the wrong thing. Get down there, buddy. Switch. Off and last but not least. Get out of here. And lastly, he's dead.
Come on!
It's all right, Clem. I'm fine. Any way out of here?
This leads to the roof. We might be able to find a way down from there.
You didn't come into town from the railroad, did you?
Yeah. Why?
Never mind. I can see the sewer where we came in from here. I think we can do this.
Well, what are we waiting for? Go, go!
I always like Clement.
Yeah, come on, let's go! Hold on, Ben.
That sounds so sad and desperate. There's really only two of them right there. They're blocking the way.
Come on, you can do it!
There's no time. You have to go now.
Quit fucking around, Ben! Come on!
Let go, damn it. Get Clem and the others out of here.
Lee.
Part of the reason I save him in these playthroughs is because of the fact that this, he, you know, when he falls, he doesn't die. His legs break and all that. He doesn't die. The walkers kill him.
Let me go.
Like his worst fear is dying by walking. So he doesn't experience his worst fear.
Why?
Go, go, go!
I choose to save him because otherwise he'll experience his worst fear. And I don't want that for him. He's a good kid. He's just made mistakes.
Krista? Everything okay?
Omid!
Clem, stay back. Don't get any closer.
I never should have left you. I'm so sorry.
Krista, get away from him.
Hey. Back already?
What's up, Omid?
We got you medicine.
Good. Feel like I could use some. You okay, kid? You look worse than I do.
We almost didn't make it out of there because of this asshole. Should have left him behind when we had the chance.
Guys, what the hell happened
Can you
out
not
there?
right now?
Let someone else tell you. I got work to do.
Okay, with a little luck, you should start feeling better pretty soon. I'll stay here for a few more hours to check on him. Let me know if you need anything.
Thanks, Doc.
Yes, thank you so much.
Maybe now's a good time for you and me to have a little talk, in private.
Listen, man. About what happened to Bree.
Don't beat yourself up over it. There was nothing you could have done. You want to know the worst part?
What?
I don't feel much. I mean, I don't feel enough. Shouldn't I be broken up over what happened to her? That's how I was when I lost my daughter. When I lost my friends in those first few weeks. But now, it's like I just take something like this in stride. Like this is what our world is now, and we'd better just get used to it.
What did you want to talk to me about?
I know you care about Clementine. Anyone can see that. And I know you want what's best for her. But this plan of yours, putting everyone on a boat with no destination, do you really think that's her best chance of finding somewhere where she can be safe? Because I don't. So I want to make you an offer.
What kind of an offer?
I'll take her off your hands, take her back with me to my people. We're well supplied, well hidden, and a lot of us have had kids of our own. And now Crawford's fallen, we got nothing left to fear from them. She'll be safe with us. Safer than she will be if she stays with you, I promise you. That's what you want for her, isn't it? To be safe?
I'm gonna pretend you didn't say any of this and give you a chance to walk away, which you ought to do right now.
I know you think you're doing what's best for her. And if you were her real father, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But you're not. And staying with you is not what's best for her. If no one else around here will tell you that, then I will.
That little girl's in my care. We've been through more together than you can imagine. Anyone who tries to get between me and her, anyone, is gonna wind up dead. You hear me?
Take your hands
Go, Papa Bear.
off me.
Excuse me. Let me check if anyone's there still. Yeah, no one's here. Well, this episode's almost over, and I really gotta get going so I can start vacuuming.
Hey,
At least try to finish.
going somewhere?
Well, I get home.
Yeah, I'm about to head out. I just wanted to say thanks for everything. It's been fun.
What are you talking about? Kenny's working on the boat right now. Thought you were coming with us. God knows you earned it.
Yeah, I've been thinking it over. It's not for me. Sounds like it'd be pretty crowded, and I never did like the water.
You sure about this?
I'm sure. I've always done better on my own anyhow. Listen, I'm not much for goodbyes. Tell the others for me?
Sure. You take care of yourself, Molly.
You too, Lee.
It's too bad she couldn't stick around. I really liked Molly. Honestly, she's a badass. Honestly, another one of those one-off characters.
And you be sure to take care of that little girl.
Like Mark.
You know she thinks the world of you.
Wish she could have been around longer, but
Good luck.
glad she's
It
here.
has
for the
nothing
time
to
she
do
was.
with luck.
I wanna go. I shall go to the bathroom and then I'm going to vacuum up everything. And I'll be done for the day. Then I might do another stream tomorrow for episode 5, but I don't know. Depends on if I have anything to do tomorrow.
I know.
What are we going to do after he fixes it? Where will we go?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. We always do. Clem, honey, what's wrong?
Is Ben going to be okay? He doesn't seem the same since he got back.
Well, he's been through a lot, Clem. He's just gotten a little overwhelmed, that's all. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Before we leave tomorrow, will we have time to look for my parents?
I'd like to, Clem, but I don't think we'll have time. We really shouldn't stay here any longer. It's not safe. Clementine? 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 Clementine! Oh, God.
Okay, this is it. Almost time for the sadness. But he literally just had the walkie-talkie on his belt. So why is there another one with that same sticker? It says he has the walkie-talkie, so.
No. No. Fuck.
Lee? Lee? You out here? Lee?
Lee? She just malfunctioned for a second. Lee?
Are you crazy? What are you doing out here? It ain't safe.
Lee? Where's Clementine? She's not in her room.
Vernon ain't in the house either. What the hell is going on?
Whose blood is that?
It's mine.
Oh my god.
No way. No fucking way.
There's no time to worry about me. Clementine's gone.
There's no chance she just wandered off on her own?
No way.
And who the hell took her?
I don't know. Last night Vernon came to me and offered to take her with him. Said she'd be better off.
Son of a bitch. I knew we couldn't trust that fucker.
Wherever she is.
I mean, he didn't
have to
necessarily
find her.
voice those concerns.
Okay. What do
Especially.
you need from us?
Clem may not have much time. We have a better chance of finding her if we all go together. Who's with me?
We're all responsible for Clementine. And in your condition, you may not make it to her in time. She needs our help. All of our help.
Damn right. We can't let you do this alone.
So that's settled then. We'll look for Clementine together.
Thanks, you guys. I appreciate it. Really.
You with Kenny?
Lee, man. You know I care about Clementine.
Of course.
I am a Christian
How did I
man.
get this with him?
I keep asking myself, if this was me, asking you for help, asking you to put your life on the line,
Maybe if I think
would you be there for me? Because there have been plenty of times when you ain't been.
there have been like maybe 2 times.
Kenny, you know what Clementine means to me. She's my family now. She's all I got.
Hell, in the end, family's all that matters. And you were there for Katja and Duck when it mattered most, I guess. All right, I'm in.
Your
What
wife
about you,
wanted
Ben?
it that day, so it's fine.
Now hold on a damn minute. I'm not going if this little shitbird is too. Lee, you want to bring Clementine back alive, you'll leave him behind. He fucks up everything he touches.
Deal with it, Kenny. The way I see it, Ben still has a chance to make things right. If he wants it. How about it, Ben?
I don't know. Whatever you think is best.
Clementine's one of the few good things left in this world. She stood up for you and Crawford when Kenny wanted you gone. Don't you think you owe it to her to stand up for her now?
You're right. I owe her. I want to do this for Clem, but I want to do it for Kenny, too. I gotta make it right with him. Somehow, I gotta make it right.
Okay, guys, we should go find Vernon, see if he took her. Let's head out.
What about the boat? We just gonna leave it unguarded?
If someone was gonna take it, they'd have done it already. Besides, what choice do we have?
Where the hell are they?
Looks like they got out of here in a hurry.
Vernon, get out here! There doesn't have to be any trouble here. All I want is the girl. Give her back and nobody needs to get hurt.
Yeah. Screwed. Not actually, but yeah. Definitely a difficult situation.
Clementine, are you all right? Where are you? Vernon, you son of a bitch!
Hello, Lee.
Where have you taken her?
This isn't Vernon, and you should really watch your tone. Clementine's fine, but if I were you, I'd choose my next words very carefully.
And he does it. Okay, that's the end of episode 4. Next episode, last episode of the main season, besides 400 days, is No Time Left. Okay, next. UN 75 players did not kill the boy in the attic. UN 58 players were rational and honest. UN 55% of players brought Clementine. UN 53% of players pulled Ben back up, and UN 82% of players showed the bite. 13% of people had Kenny, Krista, and Omid. 10% had just Ben. 12% had Ben and Kenny. 16%, almost the majority, second place actually, had everyone. 11% had just Omid and Krista. 14% had Ben, Omid, and Krista. 18% had just Kenny, and 6% had just Lee. So most percent of people had just Kenny. Second place being everyone, and then third place being everyone but Ben. Makes sense, honestly. Par for the course. Okay, well, thank you for, if anyone's watching still or whatever, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Stream.